Hey, it's just me. Yes, the channel still exists, everybody. But we did. I was supposed to make a donation at the end of the second quarter, or the second, yeah, second quarter, and so that's what this is going to be about. I don't know where Chasing is. It's hard to get it's hard to get a hold of her. I don't know if she's busy doing something or what, but I'm just going to do our donation, just so that at least that we still exist out here. Okay, so over the last quarter, we were able to donate. It's going to be $450, and how about the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children? You can't really miss out on that, right? I don't know how this screen will look here. Yeah, I'm not really on that one, so hold on a second. Gotta copy that, put it over here. Maybe move it down a little bit. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I think it's gotta go over here. I had to get a new camera, so things are a little different. Hey, thanks, Emily Flotilla. But yeah, you don't have to send in any super chats or anything. I'm just doing a donation for the So Mean Allegedly. I'd like to cover the Susan Ledgard case on here. If you guys haven't watched over on my channel, it's pretty interesting. A lady that was at home, her husband's at a movie with a friend, watching a movie about like the band called Fish, so she wasn't really interested in it. And she's sitting at home, texting her friends and everything about this something going on in San Francisco. She lives on the East Coast, Lake Massachusetts, and she's just texting. And then the husband comes home, and he claims that they both took sleeping medication and went to sleep, but she was still up at 2:30ish, still texting. 2:45, 2:47 actually. She was still texting somebody just about that incident on the West Coast, and then she disappears off the face of the earth. And the next morning, they find her body floating down in the stream, and the car 3 miles upstream, parked near a bridge. So you would think, she jumped off. But if you look at the water, it's actually impossible for a body to drift down it because there's this creek with all these rocks in it in 5 different places. And the car had the windshield wipers on, even though it didn't rain for another 2 hours after she left the house. So she left the house at 3:00. They found her car, let's say, by the bridge an hour and a half or so after they found her body floating in the water. Okay, so they found her body sitting there. Her car sitting there, and it had it was facing in a weird direction. It was facing like it was just pulled in to stop, and let's see, what was it? The windshield wipers were on, but it didn't rain for another hour or so after the car had gotten there, because it's seen on surveillance through the woods. The lights pull up and everything like that, and it just really feels like there's really a crazy case, and there's all kinds of different facts. She had a Fitbit on, and she wore the Fitbit, and the Fitbit shows that she was still alive from 3 in the morning when the car pulled up to the bridge all the way until 7. It shows her heart beating, and then it increases near like about 45 minutes before it stopped beating, and then it goes back down. She died of blunt force trauma, and it's been determined to be a homicide, not a suicide or anything like that. So the Fitbit's a really crazy piece of information. But anyways, that'd be a cool thing to cover on here. I got it all mapped out and everything. So let's do the... Alright, I'm going to go to the website. Knick-knack right here. Donate. I'm not sure what it's doing right here. I guess I gotta accept the cookies or something, or oh. All right, $450. It was $448, but I'll round it up. All right. You guys all have this stuff anyways. Alright, I gotta go put the other information in there. Yeah, and then he got married exactly a year later and started dating somebody not too long after that. Something's not good here. The husband. In honor of, let's see. I'll do in honor of Lyric and Elizabeth. Okay. And gotta log into PayPal over here. And I think that worked, right? Did it? Oh, there it is. I'm not a robot. Okay, there it is on the screen. Thank you for your donation. Has it right there, $450. Let me see if I can get the email when it pumped. There it is, everybody. There's the email. We have to prove everything on the screen. There's the email, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Enter, open it up, and it says $450, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, 72922. And there is the donation number, 6633849. All right, there you go. All right, well, thank you guys for supporting the channel. I know we haven't been doing stuff lately on here, but hopefully we'll get back to doing some cases. But that one is really interesting. I've actually talked to the sister and Susan's best friend. We talked for like almost 2 hours on a phone call, and it's just really interesting, all the different elements in the case. So I think that would be an interesting one. It's sort of you know, it's a murder it's a murder that's absolute mystery, and the murder squad actually just covered it, but it's not really been covered by many people at all for some reason. I don't know why, but pretty wild. So they do have an appointment with one of the detectives coming up here soon, and that will determine the another direction. I suggested maybe they get a PI, private investigator, to start looking at some stuff because, you know, interestingly, well, here I'll show you some of it really quick. Here, I'll just show it to you guys. You probably be interesting. All right, so they lived right here. This is the house that Susan Ledgard lived at, and she was sitting on a porch over here, and they actually have her, you know, like I said before, she was texting until 2:47, and at 3:02 a camera in the general vicinity showed her pulling out, and she went just on this. The car went, we don't know where, she might even be still at home right now. The car went like this, and it pulls over here, but that wasn't really known until the next day when her body was found in the water right next to this bridge here. And watch this. So the car was parked up by this bridge over here, so you would think, oh, she just jumped off and it was suicide, but look at in the water right here. So first of all, you got this crazy spot. Yeah, you could drift through there, right? And then maybe down this waterfall, but look at this right here. How does a body make it through this? Again, I mean, this happened at a time of year where the water would be low, just like this. And then right there, another, you can see it better like that. completely filled with rocks. And then right here would have to get through that spot and that spot. And keep in mind, she was still alive for all the way up until 7 o'clock, and her body was found at 7:30. So it's really absolutely crazy that, so the car pulls up, and it was facing in. So if you were to look at the area right here, she pulls up right here by this gate and is facing that way. The car isn't like, you didn't turn around like you're waiting for somebody. It just pulled up. And when I say she, I don't know if there's a she in the car at all. The car left the house at 3:02, and then her body is found, and she was in a good mood. She was talking about different things. There was no suicidal thoughts going on or anything like that. And the next morning they find her body down here. So she leaves at 3:02, and at 7:30 her body's found right here. The car leaves the house at 3:02. Her body's found here at 7:30, and then like at 8:50 the car is found right over here. And the initial thought was, oh man, she must have jumped, but the investigation shows that didn't happen. And the Fitbit showed that her heartbeat was beating from 3 until 7 in the morning. You don't think that's wild? Pretty crazy. Anyways, I have talked to the family, and we're just going through it, trying to determine. Now here's something that's interesting. On the show, I said, well, it's likely then her body was put in after the last rocky area right here, right? And right around in this area. Well, guess what? The new wife that he has right now lived right here. I mean, what are the odds of that? I was like, well, she must have been put in right around in this area because that's a free flow at that point. If you put her in up here, you don't know if she's going to make it through these rocks. You put her in right here, and she makes it right there. But check it out. That's where his new wife was living right at that time. I mean, is that crazy or what? So there you go, everybody. There you go. And thank you all for supporting the channel. And that's why we're able to donate the $450 from last quarter. And hopefully we'll be on here soon. I don't know where Chasing is, but Chasing Truth. But that's it, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. And thank you, Emily Flotilla. No, Plato. All right, everybody. Didn't the ex-husband live on one side? The husband lived way over here with her. I think you got the wrong case. All right, thanks, everybody. We will talk to you guys later. And as I always say on my show, until next time, be safe out there. And she says, love you so much. All right. See you later. Where is it? What do I do on this one? It's, oh, yeah, there we go.